Going to discuss Alienation, which I mean, shall I get into this movie right here, the Natalie Portman
Alienation
movie?
or Annihilation?
I mean, I'm shit. Sorry, Annihilation. What I say? Alienation is what I say.
Hey man, that's a movie title somewhere.
Oh shit, my bad. Yes.
I mean, also you gotta watch out for Annihilation because that's a sequel to the Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, Jesus. My bad about that. Yes. Annihilation, starring Natalie Portman, directed by Alex Garland. And the premise of this film is Natalie Portman and a group of other scientists go into what is known as the Shimmer, which is kind of this, they show it beginning of the movie, simple sci-fi kind of setup is a meteor hits the earth like this lighthouse, and it starts expanding. This kind of bubble starts expanding more and more, engulfing everything it's expanding to, and creates this kind of alternate world per se. And the thing about going to the Shimmer is that the people who usually go in, they don't ever come out. And the person that does come out is one of the people that do come out is Oscar Isaac, who's Natalie Portman's husband in the movie. And when he comes home, it just appears just out of nowhere. At first, when he appears, I thought it was like a dream sequence or something because, he had been missing for a whole year, and Natalie Portman was trying to decide whether or not to move on with her life. And then all of a sudden, she's just painting, and he just appears out of nowhere. And, and then she asks him, so, okay, where you been? And he's just, I don't know. Okay, did anybody else come back with you? I don't know. I don't know. It's like, so where did you touch down on base? I don't know. It's like, well, damn, do you know fucking anything? I mean, Jesus. Like, she's asking all these questions, and everything is, I don't know, or I don't remember, or, I mean, I'm here. Isn't that good enough? It's like, okay. And, and then that leads to more questions, and like, yeah, where did he come from? And he apparently went on this, with some people say it's like a suicide mission, going inside the Shimmer because nobody ever has come back. And Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's in the movie. She's a therapist in the movie, and she says that team after team after team has gone into this, and they usually don't come back. And Natalie Portman, she goes into the Shimmer to investigate what this thing is, because her husband is in critical condition after coming back from the Shimmer. And her, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Gina Rodriguez, Tessa Thompson, all these people go inside it to, investigate it, to get to the lighthouse to see, what is this all about, to see if they can stop it from expanding and eventually taking over the entire world. And first of all, you got a nice team of women here. Natalie Portman, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Jenna Rodriguez, Tessa Thompson, all really, super talented, really good actresses. And they all have a purpose to be there. Like one's a biologist, the other's a paramedic, one's a, psychologist, and they all kind of have something to do, which is nice. One issue I have is I wish the team was just more developed. I wish they, spent a little bit more time with them developing their characters. That I think would have been nice. I think that it uses its budget pretty well. Like I think this movie isn't hugely expensive, but the stuff they do with it looks really good. Like when they go into the Shimmer and like they see the animals, and the plant life and everything like that, I think that looks incredible. All that looks really nice, really gorgeous, and really beautiful. It says here the budget for this film was like $55 million, which isn't a whole lot, but I think they really stretched it and really used it to its effectiveness, which is really good. I think this movie, it's rare.
Oh wait, this was only 55 million.
That's what it says here. It says budget $55 million.
Wow, that's actually really impressive.
Yeah. And I think that's really good for the stuff that they were able to do in this movie. It looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good. And one thing I like, but it's rare that I'm ever really scared in movies. But this movie really terrified me. Like there's some really kind of scary stuff that happens.
Is it like the idea of science, what happens that scares you, or is it actual like
It's
Oh, that shit's terrifying.
it's both. There's some moments in the movie that happen where there's a scene with like a bear,
Oh
and
yeah, with its like skull revealed.
yeah, that and what it does is really scary. It's pretty scary stuff. And like it's rare that I'm ever really scared or horrified by anything, and that I was really horrified and scared by. And a lot of it is, this shimmer is what it's doing to the people inside it and what it's done to previous people that have gone in it, because it changes you. And they explain it in the movie, like it just kind of changes you, it warps you. Like when they first go into it, and then the next thing you see, they set up camp and they wake up and go, wait, it seems like we've been here for a couple of days, because they start going over their rations. It's like, okay, we've been eating and we don't remember eating, we don't remember setting up camp. Like, do you remember any of the stuff that we did? And it's like, no. So they've lost, you can lose days in the shimmer without even knowing it. And how it's kind of just playing with your mind, and a lot of that is also very horrifying and very scary. Yeah. And I think that this movie, I think it drags just a little bit, and a lot of people may not go with that, and a lot of people may be kind of bored by that. And the ending,
It's called atmosphere.
yeah, I mean, atmosphere, and some people might think maybe it's a little too deep for its own good, or that it's not deep at all, or that it's a little maybe pretentious or something like that. I didn't really feel like that at all with it. This movie may not be everybody's speed per se, but I really enjoyed it. I really had a great time watching it. The ending is trippy as fuck. I mean that's why I wanted you guys to see this, because I just want to discuss that ending, because that ending was just trippy as fuck, man. Like that.
Tell you what, we'll do like a small off video when I watch it, and we'll talk about the trippy ending.
Yeah, because I mean that ending, I would suggest people take LSD before they go see that ending. Like when the last like 20 minutes starts up, take LSD, because you're gonna be in for a wild fucking ride, boy. I think you're gonna just run out the theater naked, because that is just some just great trippy stuff. That is really incredible.
So thumbs up, thumbs down?
It's a big thumbs up for me. I love it. I like all the performances. I think they all do a really good job. Like I said, I love the atmosphere of the movie. I love the sci-fi concept of the film. I think that it's a film that I'm interested to go see again. And Alex Garland, I mean, he's done good work. I mean, Ex Machina is really good.
He's done consistently good work throughout his entire career.
Yeah.
Starting from 28 Days Later, which he shot on a basically advanced camcorder, which is why it has such a indie feel to it. Dread, Sunshine, which I think is a very unique science fiction movie.
Yeah.
He's just been fairly consistent. Even Ex Machina, which got huge praise.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost everything he kind of does. Even I want to say, even video games. I liked Enslave, Odyssey to the West. He was the co-writer on that. So yeah, he's a very talented guy. Can we just admit that we can just let Ridley Scott let go of his franchises now and just say, all right, Alex Garland, you're gonna get the Alien franchise, and we'll let Denis Villeneuve do Blade Runner.
Yeah, I mean, because I think he'd be a perfect choice for that.
Yeah, at this point, I couldn't think of anyone more suited than Alex Garland at this point. Just like, you know what, just take it. Really, just shut up. You've done your work. You don't know what you're doing anymore. Just sit down. Yeah. All right. We'll make you an executive producer. Right. Got you.
Yeah, because I mean, he's really doing some great sci-fi here. And like I said, I mean, this may not be everybody's bag per se, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. I'd love to have more discussions about this movie with just other people to see how they took the film.
All right. Well, once it's apparently coming to Netflix March 12th, which isn't so far from now.
Now, is that just internationally, or is that also?
It's said to be released in other markets by Netflix. So that might not be me, but at any point, I'll try to see Annihilation as soon as I can, so we can have a proper spoiler discussion.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I highly recommend people go see this. I think it's really good. So big thumbs up from me.
Hello, thanks for checking out our content. If you liked it, let us know, and if you didn't, let us know that as well. If you want to see more content, we post every Saturday on SoundCloud and YouTube at The Afternoon Tune. You can also find us through various social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all one word at The Afternoon Tune. And if you don't deal with any of that social media stuff, you can also find us through our email at theafternoontune@gmail.com. And don't forget to always stay tuned.